Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey guys, JK95 here. Tonight I'm going to be talking to you about why I will not be seeing the new Death on the Nile movie. So as many of you know, there was a film adaptation of the Agatha Christie novel Murder on the Orient Express that came out a few years ago. Directed by Kenneth Branagh, starring Johnny Depp, Penelope Cruz, Kenneth Branagh, etc., etc. And many of you have been waiting for the sequel, Death on the Nile. Well, the sequel is coming out very soon in the next few weeks, and I will not be seeing it for the following reasons. So, as some of you might already know, this, but others probably not. Gal Gadot is going to be one of the lead characters in Death on the Nile, and I've already expressed in my previous videos my sentiments about Gal Gadot and how she's a Zionist, and I do not like her. She hates Palestinian people. She served in the IDF forces during the 2006 Israeli-Lebanese war, in which Israel was the aggressor. And how Gal Gadot sees Israel as like the victim regardless of the situation, and I just cannot support someone like that. But there's another actor in this movie named Armie Hammer who's been accused of all kinds of sexual abuse by his ex-girlfriends. Even one of his ex-girlfriends even later went on to accuse him of violently raping her in 2017. And even though I don't know whether or not the accusations are true, but I'm going to assume that they are for now. And also I was reading about Armie Hammer, and he's got some really disturbing fantasies. Like, apparently one of his ex-girlfriends described him as having like fantasies of cannibalism and like talked about like wanting to like eat her flesh or something. And I'm like, oh God, is this guy like a mini Hannibal Lecter in the making? I'm at a loss for words here. So, Kenneth Branagh, why did you cast these two in your Death on the Nile movie? If you didn't cast these two bozos in your Death of the Nile movie, I would have gone to see it. But no, I'm going to be boycotting this movie just like I boycotted the movie Profile last May. I don't know if you all remember this, but last May I saw a trailer for a really Islamophobic movie called Profile, which is about this white British journalist who goes undercover to infiltrate the ISIS terror network in order to find out who they are and what they're up to. And the trailer just was marketed to look like a horror movie, and it just shows the white female protagonist having a hand over her mouth and being dragged off screen by the sleaziest Arab men imaginable. Some of you probably don't remember this movie, but this movie was released in the United States last May, right when Israel was doing the Sheikh Jarrah evictions and another round of bombardments in the Gaza Strip. And I boycotted that movie because of the Islamophobia and the way it was marketed. I even penned a letter to the director and put it up on my Facebook and Twitter page for those of you who want to check that out sometime. But back to Death on the Nile. I will not be seeing this movie because of Armie Hammer and his sexual abuse allegations, and two, I will not be seeing this movie because of Gal Gadot and her being a Zionist Israel supporter and having served in the Israeli Defense Forces, which, according to my late mentor, all Palestinians alive today have lost at least one family member to the IDF forces. So, there you have it. I'm not gonna go on much longer in this video, as just want to let you know that this is probably gonna be my last video for a while since I'm busy with school. And I'm working on my novel a little bit here and there when I have free time from school. And I don't have much else to say about the whole Death on the Nile movie, and just that now you know why I will not be seeing it, and I've already said in multiple videos how I don't like Gal Gadot. I just learned today about Armie Hammer and his drama. And Kenneth Branagh, shame on you for casting these two, and shame on you for turning what could have been a great movie into this slugfest, I'm gonna call it. That's it for today, folks. JK95 here. Peace out. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have a nice day.